Welcome to Leadership with Purpose, where we lead with faith, vision, and integrity. My name is Andrew Olofsson. I'm the co-founder of United House Ministries with my wife, Amber, and where we bring freedom to people and unity to the body of Christ. This first episode we're going to be going over is how to lead when you're not in charge. One of the biblical characters I love to talk about is David. Now in the Bible, David is a perfect example of leading when you're not in charge. He was anointed to be the next king of Israel, but he was a shepherd. And so he stayed a shepherd for many years after. He worked under Saul. He went and played music for Saul. And he also served Saul in whatever way he could. Even when Saul tried to kill him, David didn't try to retaliate against him. David, you could almost say David truly loved Saul, but even though David knew he was the rightful king of Israel. And when you think of that in your life, in my life, I think of leadership. There was many years, so I've built homes for many years with my father in Michigan. It was 17 years there, and I was the vice president of his company, but with that, I served under my father, did whatever, helped him out in any way to make the company that he started the best that it could be, to the point that I was prepping and taking it over, but I never did. God called us somewhere else, and but at the same time, that's exactly what God wanted. He wanted to see if I was humble enough to stay and not try to push out my dad and do that. And I learned a lot along the way. If I would have taken it over, oh my word, a long time ago and just been the boss, it wouldn't have been good at all. But now God's blessed me to be able to have my own company, my own companies. We have multiple businesses, me and my wife do, and also have a ministry. And he's opened up doors that we did not ever expect that would open, and have blessings that we did not ever expect to be blessed. So I want to encourage you today that if you're going through something in life where you feel like that God's called you to something, if it's in your work or your business, or if it's in church as serving, whatever it is, and you feel like you should be in a different command, but they put you here, that's a good thing. God's actually working on you in your life right now. And be humble where you are. Do whatever you can. Work in that spot. I remember even myself working through with a church and serving at a church. They just had me do whatever we could do, to the point that we started out with this one church. I was literally just holding the door for people to greet, and that's amazing. Holding the door, saying hello to people, and then from there, one thing led to another, where I moved up over a group of people, and I was leading over a group of people, and then they put us in charge of another area where we were leading over all their small groups in the church, and then there was another area where more things just kept opening up. And God just, once he saw our faithfulness, our humbleness, not saying that I'm not trying to toot our own horn and things like that, believe me. But God saw something and opened more doors for us. So I encourage you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, keep going, keep moving. Don't quit, but keep moving, because God's using you right where you are, and you're needed exactly in that spot, doing whatever it is. And I encourage you, like David, he was a shepherd in the field, but he was the king also. Be that shepherd. Be that one that's going to help lead. See, David was a shepherd leading that flock of sheep. He was preparing himself to lead a country of people that essentially are like sheep. Sheep follow. People in his country followed him. They caught on to his vision. So keep leading in the way you are, and God will open many, many doors for you. So hey, if you enjoyed this series today, this first episode, click the like button below, follow, do a comment. Let me know what area you're leading in, something you're struggling. I would love to help out in any way. Again, my name's Andrew, co-founder of United House Ministries. You guys have an amazing day.